Hi everyone. Today and in the next few weeks, I'm going to talk about mythical stories and fairy tales. Not the Walt Disney type of fairy tales, but those ancient stories that speak about the wisdom of humanity. These stories are so fascinating because they carry similar themes across time and culture. Through these stories, we have access to some universal laws and the wisdom of humanity. So, why are these stories important and how can they help us in our everyday lives? There is some kind of chaos. So, the hero deals with chaos, things are painful, and by walking the journey, walking the hero's journey, the hero from chaos arrives to clarity, some kind of clarity. So why I really like these mythical stories is because they show us that in life there are laws. If we go against the natural laws of life, we will find ourselves in chaos. If we get off the path of our own nature, if we don't honor our real self, inner wisdom, we'll find ourselves experiencing depression, anxiety, all kind of mental health issues. So we all face with relationship issues, we have inner struggles, we have conflicts, we have all those things. And it's so easy to find ourselves in a burnout. So the stories show how, like, why we are in chaos, what are the things we ignore in life, what are the things that we don't nourish in life, and as a result, why we find ourselves in chaos. And then it shows the path, the way, the way out of chaos. What do we have to introduce in our, like, what do we have to recognize, what are the things we have to get rid of. So basically, in stories, there's the hero, there's the journey, there are some obstacles in the form of dragons and witches and dark forest. So many times, right, we find ourselves in a dark forest in life. And then we have to find the way out and get to a clearing where we have clarity. And in stories and in our lives, we also have helpers. We have magic power, superpower. We have an inner garden with beautiful flowers and fruits and trees. But what happens if we don't water our beautiful inner garden? Well, then things will dry out. Mythical stories show what works and then what doesn't work. And so we can approach these stories on different levels. So if we just want to live, make an okay life, even then stories can help us to recognize where we need more awareness, where we need to make changes so that things work in a better way. But stories also offer something that is even more, that something that is beyond all that. And basically stories offer tools how to go towards our best possible self, basically towards enlightenment and towards our higher self, and how we can find and fulfill some kind of higher purpose. So in Hinduism, speaks about two different types of people. One is the Pashu. The Pashu type of person is the person who's bound by ignorance and karma. So this type of person doesn't want to achieve something bigger and better and spiritually higher, like doesn't want to discover their Buddha nature and achieve enlightenment. A Pashu person is satisfied by the basic needs, a good income, a good TV show, sex, food, shelter. So if those things are satisfied, then the Pashu type of person is content. It's fine. Life works well. In our life, we face with the decision that do we want to be a Pashu type of person and make life work well, or we would like to start the hero's journey, as Joseph Campbell mentions, the hero's journey, and we make a decision that instead of settle for this Pashu type of life, we go towards the Mukta type of life, that refers to an inner liberation and achieving spiritual freedom and enlightenment. So, interestingly, stories offer tools for that as well. So that we are not going to get lost in the deep dark forest. We learn how to find the way out, find a clearing, get clarity, and just know what to do. We'll learn how to recognize what the witch, like the witch character is within us, the witch who makes us believe in some kind of illusion that something that we are experiencing is reality. That's the role of the witch. We'll recognize our dragons, our fear, the ways we self-sabotage. And we'll also recognize what our inner garden needs, how our inner garden looks like. The inner garden that has flowers and trees and fruits and all kind of things, and those are the beauty in us. And we'll discover our superpowers, because we have that too. We'll recognize what inner qualities are our magic horse, or magic slippers, or magic carpet. And you can explore if you want to live a life that is decent and well functioning, but do it in a better way, or you even decide to step on because it's your decision to step on the hero's journey and go towards something bigger and something, just more. So, by the way, the Pashu type of life is related to the first three chakras, and the Maktu type of life will balance the first three and go towards the fourth and the fifth and the sixth and the seventh. So we'll see how mythical stories offer tools for these. So I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks together, and you can email me, you can ask questions, you can share your stories, you can share your journey. You can email me to thrive@manka.ca. Please feel free to share whatever bubbles up for you on this journey. Thank you.